Ranked number 6 is CM Punk with only a combined total of 90 days as AEW World Champion, and that includes both reigns. His first reign after he beat Adam Hangman Page at Double or Nothing 2022 and May 29th, he got injured the week after that. He was injured more than he was healthy during his whole reign as champion, and as soon as he beat Moxley, then came the media scrum.
Because we have irresponsible people who call themselves EVPs and couldn't fucking manage a target.
Look, I'm a giant fan of CM Punk. Since I was 9 years old in 2011, I have loved CM Punk. But man, his reign as champion in AEW was a doozy. It did gain some views, but as soon as he won the belt, either he got injured, or he choked, or came the media scrum. That is why he is number 6. And number 5, I put MJF because he is super new as champion. Hasn't even been 2 full weeks at the time of this recording, but so far his run has been very good. The whole thing with Regal and his current little feud with Starks has already proven that MJF has a lot of potential as the AEW World Champion in 2022 after he defeated Jon Moxley in a great twist at Full Gear 2022. At number 4, I put Adam Hangman Page. His uprise to the biggest face in the industry was amazing. That 1.5 year long feud with Omega and Page in a phenomenal storytelling feud. That was from their tag champion days all the way to Kenny's betrayal to then the comeback of the Cleaner. And now in this present day, Omega is back and Adam Page just got back from his injury against Moxley. But man, Adam Page's run could have been the best of all time for AEW's short 3-year history. But if we're being honest here, the booking alone, he was booked as if he were a mid-card champion, not the main champion. Because in my opinion, Tony Khan kind of booked Page in the middle of the show on Dynamite. He wasn't ever the main focus, he was more of a side focus. Khan put more focus onto CM Punk, onto Moxley, onto pretty much anybody who was not Adam Page. But in the other side of things, Adam Page had a fantastic matches with Bryan Danielson, Adam Cole, and Lance Archer in that great death match on Dynamite just a few months ago. His reign was long, but it was forgettable in terms of the feuds, but it was amazing for the matches. Adam Page himself did a great job. It's just the booking kind of tore him down a few spots. But overall, great reign. Now, at number 3 is the greatest of all time, Chris Jericho, baby. I am a giant fan of Jericho since I was 7 years old. He was the first ever champion after he defeated Adam Page at the first ever All Out pay-per-view in 2019. His reign was a very great short reign. It wasn't short, but it wasn't long either. It was right in the middle of the road. And man, again, I gotta say, Jericho had a lot of great feuds with Cody Rhodes and Jon Moxley being his main 2 feuds. But I also love the match on Dynamite with Darby Allin. That was a very good match indeed. I think that Jericho has had countless of great matches with Darby Allin, Scorpio Sky, Jon Moxley, Cody Rhodes. This guy also had a great faction, of course, the Inner Circle. He's now currently in the JAS as the current ROH World Champion, which, by the way, I'm seeing Final Battle live on Saturday, so I'm very excited for that as well. But again, though, Chris Jericho, he made AEW be bigger than what it was. Number 2, Kenny Omega. I really love Omega, and this reign told me why he is almost the best champion of all time in the history of AEW's 3 years. He had the reign for 346 days. He competed in AAA, Impact Wrestling, and AEW all at the same time. He had so many great matches with Orange Cassidy and Pac, with, of course, Moxley until that terrible ending. He had amazing matches with Bryan Danielson. Just so many great matches. And of course, Jungle Boy, Rey Fenix. The list goes on and on and on. And also, I mean, how he lost a match was rare. I think he lost only 2 in the last year that he was champion. I mean, the whole feud with Adam Page again was perfect, and it was a fantastic ending. And now he's back from injury and back from his AEW suspension, and Omega is back on the rise again. Number 1, Jon Moxley. Oh my Atlanta. I love Jon Moxley as champion so much in 2020 because as soon as the pandemic hit, I thought that AEW was honestly a goner. I thought that the views were going to dip so goddamn hard and that the booking was going to be so horrendous because there was no fans, there was no crowd engagement. It was a mess. But Jon Moxley said, you know what? That's okay. And he had a phenomenal first run. He is a 3-time world champion, by the way, which is by far the most reigns that AEW has had so far in its 3-year run. But Moxley proved that he can have a great match with pretty much anybody. Darby Allin, Brian Cage, Jake Hager even. He has proven again and again and again why he is AEW. He is, to me, the true face of AEW and for what it stands for. It is a different product. It is their own product. And Jon Moxley left the bigger show, came into this show, and made it his own, and he made his old self again. He made Jon Moxley a big name in the wrestling industry after Dean Ambrose was gone and demolished and torn down in 2019. Moxley has only been great since he left, and since 2019, I have not been bored by Moxley yet. I have not hated anything that he's done. I have only loved or at least enjoyed what Moxley has done as champion in both runs.